Hello everybody, post-production Glowplasma 231 here. So in this video I tried out a new method to record my screen while recording my audio through my phone, and my computer screen sort of crapped out on me. The recording didn't quite work how I expected to, but I figured out a better way to do it. So in this video what you'll be seeing is my attempt to recreate what I did the first time while watching this trailer. It isn't quite perfect, but it's the best I can really do and get it out to you guys on a good timely basis and make sure that some people can enjoy it. So with that, I really like this video. I think it turned out really well. So enjoy it, and on to the video now. Hello everybody, Glowplasma 231 here. I know I'm a bit late on this, but yesterday on March 28th, we got a 13-minute Legend of Zelda gameplay footage trailer. And I have still not watched this at the point of recording this, so I'm going to watch it live. You guys can watch it along with me, and we can just see what this is all about. And to be honest, I really can't wait for it. So I'd say without further ado, we just get on to it and we start playing this trailer and see what's going on in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I want to say this right now, I've seen very few things of this. I've tried to stay into blind as much as I can. But, I really don't know what's going to happen, so you're going to see what I'm seeing on the screen right now. So, yeah, let's hop into it. I'm super excited, so let's go. Alright, Mr. Aonuma.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Pretty sure he just turned 50, if I'm not mistaken. He's a great man.
First, I have some news. Development on the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Okay, that's good. I've been waiting on this. Finished.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released...
Yeah, it's like a month and a half away.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
That is really cool. He's actually playing the game for us. I am actually very excited for that. That's pretty dope, I've got to say so myself. Another thing to mention is recently on Twitter and other social media platforms, there's been a big outcry that we haven't really seen much of Zelda recently. So this is bad, and oh no, who's going to buy the game if we don't have footage to show? So seeing that he's actually going to be playing some of the game and presumably showing stuff off, as I've accidentally gotten spoiled on a thing or two, it's really awesome. So, I mean, let's just keep watching.
Okay?
The OLED switch.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Wow, that map. That's a really detailed
Like
map
the
right
Legend of
there.
Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is.
Yeah, no.
It's changed in many
You can
ways.
obviously tell that's a different world
If we
all
talk
around.
about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
It looks like a new enemy over there.
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll
Oh,
notice some landmasses
look
floating
at
up there.
that.
We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Islands. Same birds from the first
You're
game.
probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we take a look...
Oh, is it that
something's
thing?
falling from the sky.
Thing was over here?
Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object
So same
fell.
climbing. I like Link's new attire. That's really cool.
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
Yeah, that L button up there.
If you do this on the rock that just fell...
Oh,
Look, it started rising.
oh, rewind.
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
Yo!
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Yo, that's
There are a
really
few
cool.
other Sky Islands floating here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try
Oh,
a few
there's
different
one of the
methods.
dragons.
Okay, now we're on a slightly
That's
bigger sky
really cool.
island.
That map looks really
Just
interesting
right
right
on the
now, I have to
surface,
say.
there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You
Yeah.
won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though. Let's
It
walk
does look
around
like a
for
new
bit.
asset. Those are some really big trees. Those are like the trees where there's eggs in the top for birds and stuff.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
It's the same sort of UI for picking up stuff. I do like that.
This is a
Yo.
brand new enemy called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
That makes sense.
Ah, the branch
Weapon
broke.
durability!
Not
Let's
good, not
go!
good. Quick, get another branch and...
Oh, I'm actually really happy about that. Soldier construction home. Zonai! Okay.
We've now
That's
explored
big for
more of
lore.
this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a
There's
branch
like a big
won't get us
temple
very far.
there.
Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this,
Windshield, Y, boulder.
we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This
What?
is a fuse. You can stick
Fuse?
objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
Oh my
Let's take on
gosh.
another construct with this fused
You
weapon.
cannot. There's got to be millions
We're
of
dealing
different
with
things
two
you
of
can
them at
make.
once.
Look at that thing. The other one took like
The weapon's
10 hits
attack
with the
is
tree
definitely
branch. That just
improved.
took like 4. Wow.
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
That's
You can do all
crazy,
sorts
man.
of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
Okay.
we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Oh, wow.
With this, you don't have to get too close to enemies.
That thing sticks
and
out
you can
Link's
safely
back
attack
so
from a
far.
distance. You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Oh. So I can make a shield,
Use an
sort
ice
of?
elemental material to an arrow, and
Why you choose your jelly? Yeah.
you can
Ice
fuse
arrow?
faraway enemies.
Yo! That is awesome!
In addition,
Man.
let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around. If
You
you're
are
out
not
hunting,
fusing that.
You might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult. Apparently, my
Wow.
eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Yeah, Mr. Aonuma, you're
So
not
at
doing
times
too
like
good there.
these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Oh, is this going to make a
An arrow
tracker
and-
arrow?
Look, it homed in on the
What?
target. Let's try this on
No
another bird.
fucking way. That's crazy.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability
Damn,
could also
Keyside
be
balls are
beneficial for
powerful
hunting.
now.
I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well,
Yeah,
this
I
mushroom
sort of
is
am.
actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an
So that's a
enemy
new-
with this.
I mean, that is a new item.
I blocked with the shield.
And it makes a
There's
smoke
smoke
screen.
now. The enemies lost
Yeah,
sight of Link, so
Yeah, the air. Yeah, it's like smoke screen in My Hero Academia.
even if you
And that
struggle with
also,
combat, you can
I mean,
take
that
down
was,
enemies
I think, the
using
broken
similar
Master
methods.
Sword there.
In
But
the
that
previous
did
game, you
seem,
usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong
that
enemies.
did seem whenever he
But in this
strike
game,
to be a
fusing
really
even the
powerful
weakest
weapon right
weapon
there.
with
Not
something
anything
else
he's used
could
before,
turn it
so.
into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for
Alright,
sticking
oh.
things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky
Yeah,
islands
I mean-
even have rivers. We'll want to cross this
Yeah,
one, but
I mean-
swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Okay, so Mr. Aonuma, what do we do?
Lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Oh, you gonna fuse together
Let's
a
do one
boat?
more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log. It's a makeshift raft.
Okay,
This is
so that
another
was
new
like
ability
magnesis,
called
but not
Glowplasma.
magnesis?
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
Ultra hand.
You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it
I
forward.
cannot wait for this game.
There's something here.
So, we've seen obviously 3 runes already. We've seen the rewind ability, we've seen fuse, and we've seen ultra hand now. But that leads to the question, are Magnesis, Cryonis... I mean, obviously Cryonis is not coming back if we can't cross this river normally. But, I mean, that really looked akin to Magnesis. I mean, it was the same sort of idea of some added benefits. I cannot wait for this game, oh my gosh. But, I mean, I think that's a valid question here. Well, I mean, let's get back to it. Again, just look at that mini-map. There is so much going on there. Oh my gosh.
We'll need something to propel it forward.
Alright. Oh, that's what these things are for, like motors.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
That's cool.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
I think wait. Oh no, okay, it regenerates battery at least. Alright, that's good.
We'll attach
Oh my gosh.
This should
Oh, that is so cool. Think of the limits you can make with this.
Okay, they're attached.
Okay, it did center on itself there,
Alright,
so that's
let's
pretty
try
cool.
moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
So,
Since we added 2
I don't-
fans, we should be able to
I don't really
cross
wonder
in
if you
no
can
time.
steer it.
All right, we reached
Oh,
the other
that's
side.
another one of those constructs.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and
Yes.
a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the
Those
start.
are all made of Ultra Hand.
You'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Sweet!
There are all sorts of objects you'll come
I
across
mean,
in
it's
this
almost like in the first game where you could make those cars with the remote bombs. And what you could then do from there was people found out how to fly with them. I mean, it's really cool that they're adding all this stuff in. I mean, that's just great.
And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Oh my gosh!
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here.
Yeah?
Okay, watch this.
Oh, that's a sky jump power
Pass
thing.
right through the ceiling.
That's like Rivali's
This new
Gale.
ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Alright.
to the floor above you.
It's sort of like swim fruit from One
There are
Piece.
some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For
Oh,
example, this place has a cave with a hill.
Oh man, that's...
If we use the ability here, come
Yeah.
on, keep
Okay.
going.
Yep, alright,
Okay.
League's on top.
We emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain, but in this game,
Or you had to
if
Rivali's
there's a
Gale
mountain
boost
with
up
a
it.
cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a
Does
string.
that one have a fused weapon too?
Some enemies are equipped with fused
Okay.
weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with the wind.
That's sweet.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
Yeah?
Ah,
Well.
I got pushed off.
Oh,
Well, let's
and then you
return
can
to the
fly. Okay, what is that Zonai thing over
You can
there?
quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Mr. Onuma seems to be going
Feels so
towards
good.
it.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your
Okay,
interest.
so that's Dueling Peaks. That
Once
almost
you've
seems like
chosen
where
your
Hyrule
destination,
Castle used to be.
You can speed things up, like this.
What the hell?
Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
Yeah.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that.
I think that's fair. That was a lot of nice gameplay footage. All right, Mr. Aonuma, wrap it up.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play...
That old trend. It's crazy.
If you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
The possibilities are
You
infinite.
can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new
That's
gameplay,
such a cool line.
mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today. But they're
Oh
all
yeah,
jam-packed
this
into this
cannot be it. If that is all the new game brings, why are they charging $70 for it? That's a debate all in itself, but holy shit, this game. This is also great. It's a Hyrule that we have seen, but we have never seen before. It's sort of, whenever I think about it, it sort of reminds me of like a Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds. Sort of how those games were similar, but not quite. And it's not quite the level of Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time, because those were separated in a different world, but same Link. Well, this is same Link, next game, same world. Sweet. And that's just an amazing thing that they've done. I mean, it's only been, what, 6 years of time since the first game? That's not bad at all, especially when we had Zelda's on a 5-year schedule. Taking 1 extra year to have peak fiction like this that's about to come out, I'm not sad about it whatsoever.
Use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Alright, Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Or Tears. Yeah, no, I know it's Tears. 5/12/2023. That is... Oh my gosh. Golf clap to this. That was an amazing... Alright. What else we got? Alright, Switch OLED. Okay. This, I mean, when else were they going to reveal this thing? It obviously has a lot of, like, that sort of Ouroboros thing there with the Zonai insignias. Alright, that's sweet. That Stone Golem. And then that car we obviously know is now made of fuse. I wonder if there are fused enemies. Like, I don't know, like... As in Mario games, you always see, like, a stack of Goombas. Are there going to be, like, Bobogoblin stacks? That'd be cool. I mean, we know to want a new amiibo for this series. Switch OLED time. Man, that thing looks sick. Will I be getting one? Probably not. But I will be getting the game day one. Like, day one. Here's your Kingdom. 4/28. That is a month away at this point. Oh, Pro Controller. Oh, I'll actually be buying that. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's scrub back through this trailer here real fast. So, okay, so as we see... So, first thing we have is the recall ability. That thing's really cool to sort of recall time for an object. Instead of with stasis where you stop time, it rewinds it completely. Going back to that, we see Ultra Hand, where you're fusing things together. That's sort of like the Magnesis area of this game. And then, of course, the remaining 2 runes we had in the first game were Remote Bombs and Cryonis. And neither of these other 2 really seem to be akin to it. I mean, Fuse is going to be insane. There are going to be so many possibilities you can unlock with that, just to end up having it be able to be ascended and stuff. Either way, this game is going to be great. I'm so looking forward to it. If you enjoyed me looking at the trailer here and my first thoughts and impressions on it, please consider subscribing to the channel, dropping a like, doing all of that great things that us YouTubers ask you to do. And really, without further ado, I don't have anything else to say. I am buying this game day one. I'll send you guys a review of it whenever I get it. And without further ado, thank you, Mr. Aonuma, and this is going to be Glowplasma 231